What's up guys, this is Save Knight and welcome to another Let's Play. Today's game is brought to you by CBit Games, or Causal Bit Games, I'm sorry. There are moments in one's life where control is inevitably lost. Looks like a whole mess of zombies. Where suffering is an unavoidable fact of life. And loss, although unwanted, must be accepted. Accept that you have failed and know that you must never fail again. Accept that your life's light has been extinguished, never to be lit again. That's a lot of zombies. Know that you can never change the past, it can only change you. And welcome to Insanity's Blade. For the PC, copyright 2013 CEO Bryce, that's the actual, I guess, like head owner of CBit Games. And this is actually their first game they made. Remember, they also made Battle Princess Madeline that I cut. What the crap? Oh, like a demo play or whatever. They also did Battle Princess Madeline, which I covered a couple weeks ago with like the original stuff, and then when they came back with all the revamped stuff and whatnot. I still can't finish Singularity 5 because it's still crashing at Chapter 4 for some reason, even though I'd gotten a new video card, which was the initial reason that I was told why it kept crashing, because the video card was not good enough. It was like a GTX 980, which was the bare minimum required to run it. So I ended up upgrading to a 1660 Ti. I paid about the same price that I paid for my 980 like 3 years ago, so I figured that one should be a lot better, and I was told it was, but it's still crashing at Chapter 4. Contacted Monochrome about it. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me on it. Figure out what's going on. Because I'd like to get that game finished. It's kind of hard when I can't play it. Okay, arcade, store, can't do story. Game level, casual, normal, manly, hell. Oh, screw that shit. Casual. 1 player, 2 player, how to play, latest news options. Okay, do options. Let me see. That actually kind of reminds me of Wizard and Warriors 2. Just the way it sounds. Nope, put it back on 16-bit. Okay, how to play. Watch achievement unlocked. How do I do that again? Okay, he did down in blue and he ripped that thing's arm off. Okay, green's attack. Red's... How's what? Yeah, red's jump. Green's attack. Blue's to do that number. Okay. Oh, psh, it makes me fucking watch it anyway. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Hey, sailor. Insanity's Blade Book 1. The Chronicles of Thurston. A once highly regarded knight of the Royal Guard, Thurston no longer saw eye to eye with his new king's actions and was granted leave from his post. He had settled down to raise a family in a village not far from his old kingdom, in the case that his services would ever be needed again. He had spent many a happy year with his wife and son there until now. On the eve of his village's harvest festival, Thurston was tasked by the village chief to gather extra food for the festivities. On the way back, he sees a bright light over top of his village. It's supposed to be over the top of his village, as if we're on fire. Thurston rushes back, only to find his village burning to the ground. Whoops. That's a very large sword. It's very purpley. Can I speed that up? Can I do stuff? Okay. By the gods, what has happened here? You with your big hoop earring. Guffaw, or whatever it just said, I'd missed that. Arg, ow, you asshole. Right in the face. Stage 0, the Burning Village. Thurston, we couldn't hold them back. Your family. Damn, he just exploded. People don't explode when you hit them. I mean, last I checked, they don't explode when you hit them. We'll be needing those. Get off my lawn. What a ripoff. Haha. That's awesome. Oh, level 2. Dagger Fist. Yeah, he can like throw knives out of his hands because why not? Seems to be fairly effective. Oop, okay, that's a health potion. Whatever that pink thing was. Damn squatters. Guess it's probably like where I would have come out of if I would have gone down instead of up. Oh, excuse me. Get probably like a checkpoint, I guess. Ah, bastard. Oh, okay. Okay, so... That's what I did say, like, 1 player, 2 player. I was like, what? Press button to join. So I'm seeing the flashing bit. I just didn't figure out what the fuck was going on. Ooh, that says something. Okay, you can't freaking shoot up, you bastard. Ow! You meanie! So I just took a freaking shot in the dark and just assumed that the, like, flashing pink jewel and it stuck in its face was the... Aha! Level up. And it's deed. And, ow? Thrown through a building from the demon's blast, Thurston attempted to raise himself out of the rubble and corpses of his fallen friends and comrades, only to stumble forward, much too weak to move. As he fades into unconsciousness, he hears his family screaming for him as they are slaughtered and burned alive by the great demon. Oops. He had failed, and all he could hope for was to join them in death, very soon. But to his great misfortune, this would not come to pass. Thurston awakens to the cold rain that was now putting out the smoldering remains of his house and the surrounding buildings. He lifted the burning remains of his beloved wife and child and carried them to a spot on top of the hill, where only yesterday they had happily watched the sunset together, and together they would watch it once again for the last time. That sucks. It's a lot of bodies. A lot of naked bodies. Why are they naked? Slot A, I guess that'll work. Oh, how do I get up? Oh, start button. Okay, Chapter 1, Den of the Dragon Master. Stage 1, The Haunted Wood. Chapter 2, The Great Plague. Chapter 3, oh no, that's Chapter 4. Chapter 3, Wrath of the Mad King. That sounds bad. False Gods and Demons. Okay. Map key, main level. Mandatory quest, optional quest. Okay, there's none of that there. Stage 1, The Haunted Wood. Many months later, rumors had spread that Thurston was a madman, accused of even causing the very destruction of his town. And a town not so far from where Thurston had once lived, was all the patrons of a lowly pub were whispering about. The story of demons burning down the town was a likely story they could not believe, but an old dwarf named Finn argued and defended the oh god, he's barfing. Defended the story to be true until his drink was no longer powering his words. He stumbled out of the bar, barely standing, when a murderous thief sneaks up behind him, pressing a knife to his throat. The thief demanded coins, which Finn had drank away, but before the thief could bury his knife into Finn's throat, Thurston appeared out of the shadows, grabbing the thief by the back of his head. Crap, I lost my place. Thurston thrust the thief's head into the hard, rocky ground, shattering it like a melon on impact. Oh, god damn. Finn passed out from the ordeal, and Thurston took him away to his camp. When Finn awoke, he was startled to find himself in the company of the very man he had just been defending at the pub. Thurston told Finn the story of what had happened that day, how the town was destroyed by demons, and that the blast somehow changed him. He explained that now, he loses all control and sensibility, at the strangest of times. Touched by the loss Thurston had endured, Finn agreed to help him, suggesting they seek out the help of a sage he knew. They set out on the journey, but something was amiss. It was the undead who were lurking and stalking the forest outside of the camp. Yeah, that was just fucking brutal. He just grabs him by his head and just smashes his head open on the ground. Well, you know what? That's what you get for trying to steal from people, you bastard. Wanna be a dick? Stage 1, The Haunted Wood. And that sounds like a very cheesy, like a horror porn or something. Press up in the store to buy the stuff. Do the something it said. You just give me monies? The fuck? Okay. 3-way dagger, 5-way dagger, 3-way flaming dagger, 5-way flaming dagger. 1 hit point. Or HP plus 1, HP plus 3. Fin plus 1, I don't know what that is. 1 up. Damn, like 3,000. We need 10,000. You know what? Fuck it. I guess I could have waited, but yeah. I might not even bother with some of these other upgrades. I might just go like from here and just go straight to that. Yeah, okay, I just killed a frog. Oh, poor bear. Of the, like, earth sign variety, not the hairy guys. Ride me. Okay, surf's up, dude. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so when I have a weapon, I can't... Ow! Bastard. Yeah, that's crap. Damn, already back to almost 3,000. Nope, no monies. Yeah, those get... That gave 150. Fuck it. God, see, you're just murdering poor frogs. They're literally just sitting there minding their own business, and you just stomp them to death, just in like a vicious, you know, foot stomp. Ride me. That's just fucking... Ow. Ooh. You are not very pleasant looking. Poor frogs. Like, so many frogs were harmed during the making of this. Oop, level up, level 4. Okay, so I am doing more damage. Not what I wanted to do, but... I keep landing on it. Poor frogs. Wonder if I can... Oh, they don't respawn? Damn. Well, these respawn. Upon leaving the forest, Thurston and Finn found the entrance to a cave. What the fuck is that thing flying around? Finn told the story of the mining community that once existed here, and that they kept giants in the mountains as slaves, and dragons as pets, but it was long abandoned. It would be faster to reach the city if we could cut through the mountain. It could cut days off the journey, Finn exclaimed. Thurston agreed to take the mountain pass. Yeah, so what the hell is that damn thing flying around? I don't know. Is that the sage he was talking about? Stage 2, Cavern of Ruin. But there's little questy things now. Okay, I can't do anything with that one, so I guess it's not active yet. I hear the leader of the Black Tiger Division fell near the entrance to the cave ruins. He possessed a mighty weapon called Cock Puncher. He had a terrible hatred of roosters. Oh. Okay, well that kind of makes more sense. My mind went somewhere else. Which I don't judge. In the forest... Wait. In the forest there lies a forgotten keep and a king just as forgotten. The key to the cave ruins lay within his grasp. Destroy him and get the key. Save us all. Okay. Stage 2, Cavern of Ruins. Oh, okay, it's a grabby thing. I had no idea how long it actually drop it down for. Of course. Bastard. Ooh, quest item and a sword. Okay. That one's still not active. Okay, so that was whatever this thing was. There was that cock biter, puncher, fist, or whatever. Cock puncher. Keep forgetting they're Canadian, I believe. That's the word they use for, like, chicken. Stage 2, Cavern of Ruin. When entering the cave, the pair of adventurers realized that it was a grave mistake, but they saw no point in turning back. The undead wandered the cave past too, but these corpses were not fresh like in the forest. The dried skin clung to dusty bone that creaked and rattled as they moved by some magical force. Thurston and Finn prepared for battle. And I'm just now making the connection that it looks like Finn from actual Battle Princess Madeline, and Thurston actually kind of looks like, you know, the king, so I'm wondering if the end of this segues into the beginning of Battle Princess, like if the stories are connected somehow. Okay, so the entrance of this, a guy fell here. Okay, that looks like him there. Okay, yay, Defile of Roosters, I have the cockbiter or whatever. And dead frogs. Across the river lies the forgotten keep. Tread lightly, my son. Oh, okay. I'm like, what the hell was that? That was that. Nope. Ah. Well, at least I can see them actually sticking out. Why don't you just take a friggin' shot in the dark and just assume that these are an instant kill kind of thing? Monies. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, Yeah. Eh. 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 I'm just gonna assume it's gonna just keep doing it. I saw something move. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be eating no food coming out of a frickin', you know, that it drops off a zombie that I just killed or whatever. I mean, that's just me. I wonder, will that stay like that? God, I think it's like 10,000. That stupid, like, next dagger thing. I'm not even sure if I even want to bother with it. I might just, like, skip over it. The 3 one for like 1,000, and then it was the 5 shooty one for like 10,000. Then the 3 flamey shooty one for 20, and then the next one after that for... Does it even stay? Yes, it does. Okay. And yeah, I'm like 3,000 something short. You know what? Fuck it. I can't do it. I can't buy anything anyway. Up or that way? I'll just go up, I guess. Shit. God damn it. What the fu- Okay, I don't know why that didn't... Can I jump on the... Yes, I can. Okay. That looks like a drop-off. Like a bad kind of drop-off. This must be the, yeah, that must be if I would have gone right instead of up or whatever. Well, shit, it would have been probably quicker to go right. What the fuck? Oh, oops, I'm not even looking at my timer. My bad. The fuck? Wait, what did I just hit? Okay, that was select. Okay, I got the cog biter or whatever. Sword. Some type of... kind of looks like a hammer or a mace or something. That looks like a flail. That's got a really big sword. Put it back on the cog pincher or whatever. Ha ha ha. Ha, I forgot one. You have come a long way just to die, mortal. That is a very, very, very large something. Oop. Ow. Oop. That's what it. Okay, that's what that does. Ow. Ow! Ah, you asshole. Level up, yay! And it's indeed... Ah, shit. Having defeated the remains of the giant king, Finn caught the glimmer of gold shining from a passage behind the giant's head. The tales of the pet dragons were true, only the dragons were as dead as everything else in the cavern. The dragons were rumored to be charmed under a spell, to be submissive to their masters, and the rumors were indeed true. These dragons are dead, my boy. What good will they be to us? If you have not noticed, dwarf, everything else around here that is dead would seem to be moving just fine. Perhaps it just needs a good kick in the head to get it started? Aye, that would seem I have spoken too soon. Did have a point. I mean, everything else is dead, but they have no, trouble walking around. Okay, so that's done, that's done. In the cave ruins there is a hidden passage. The orcs have taken my family hostage. Save them, please. They hold the key to breaking the spell which traps us to this isle. Okay, so these are orcs. Ooh, and lots of monies. Giant eyeball. Okay, that starts stage 3 through the skies. Even the skies were loaded with demons and undead, belching forth vomit and fire. Ew. Thurston and Finn continue their journey through the darkened sky, dodging and weaving their beasts through an endless onslaught of horror. By dodging and weaving their beasts? Oh, yay! I guess. Lightning ring out of nowhere for some reason. Ow. Okay, I just hit some kind of little ball thing that, like... Goddamn, fucking die. Okay, I'm hitting something that's, like, doing that. Ooh. This is a very... shit. Yeah, I'm hitting something that's doing that. God damn it. Oh, never mind. Oh, god damn it. Really? Fuck. Boss. Giant fishy thing. Eh. Ouch. A skeletal fishy thing. Go on. Ah. God damn it. Come on. Ow. Haha, bastards. And there we go. The mammoth undead sea monstrosity exploded into great mounds of seawater and maggot pustules, which hid both the warriors and their flying servants. Ah, that's gross. Ugh. The stench offends even the nostrils of the highest gods, exclaimed Finn. Suck it up, old man, Thurston blurted. We will undoubtedly smell more offensive things than this. In the distance they could see the great city that Thurston once protected with his life. A great thick cloud had settled in, and there were no distant sounds of city life. Whoops. Alrighty, and that looks like the end of Chapter 1, The Den of the Dragon Master. When I come back, I shall start Chapter 2, The Great Plague. So until then, this is Save Night on Let's Play Insanity's Blade. Later, guys.